Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'll take the call. This is Dr. Coleridge.
Hi.
Well, hello,
It's
dear.
me.
Hello?
I worried about you an awful lot last night. I didn't get much sleep.
Well, to tell you the truth, neither did I.
I wanted to talk to you, but there were so many people around.
You mean your husband?
Please, Roger, don't do that.
I'm sorry, Dee. It's just that I'm feeling a little bruised this morning.
I don't want you to feel bruised. It's not like I deserted you or anything.
Look, under the circumstances, I don't think it's unreasonable for me to feel that that's exactly what you've done.
No, I don't want you to have that feeling. Little John is feeling a lot better. And I thought maybe Maeve could watch him. Do you think you could get away for a while?
I think I could, yes.
Could we meet at your place?
That would be fine. When?
About a half an hour.
I'll be there.
Roger,
Yes.
I love you. And I'm grateful to you. And I can't bear you thinking anything else.
Well, after last night, that comes as something of a surprise. It certainly isn't what I expected. Half an hour, then. Goodbye.
Talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up. So damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
You never know when, but thieves can steal your identity, turning your life upside down in a matter of seconds.
Hi.
Hi. You know, I can save you 15% today if you open up a charge card account with us.
You just read my mind.
Just one little piece of information, and they can open bogus accounts, stealing your credit, your money, and ruining your reputation. That's why you need LifeLock. LifeLock is the leader in identity theft protection, relentlessly protecting your personal information to help stop the crooks in their tracks before your identity is attacked. Protecting your social security number, your bank accounts, even the equity in your home.
I didn't know how serious identity theft was until I lost my credit and eventually I lost my home.
Credit monitoring alone is not enough to protect your identity and only tells you after the fact, sometimes as much as 60 days later. With LifeLock, as soon as we spot a threat to your identity within our network, our advanced LifeLock ID alert system directly notifies you, protecting your identity before you become a victim.
Identity theft was a huge, huge problem for me, and it's gone away because of LifeLock.
While no one can stop all identity theft, if the criminals do manage to steal your information, LifeLock is there to help fix it. With our $1 million service guarantee. That's right, a $1 million service guarantee. Don't wait until you become the next victim. Call now to try LifeLock risk-free for 2 full months. That's right, 60 days risk-free. Use promo code NORISK. If you're not completely satisfied, notify LifeLock and you won't pay a cent. Order now and also get this document shredder to keep your personal documents out of the wrong hands. A $29 value free. Get the protection you need right now. Call 1-800-551-3856 or go to lifelock.com to try LifeLock risk-free for a full 60 days. Use promo code NORISK. Plus, get this document shredder free, but only if you act right now. Call 1-800-551-3856 now. LifeLock service guarantee cannot be offered to residents of New York.
Of course I will. Faith, it is not an imposition. Look, I'll go over there and pick it up, and then I'll bring it to your room, and we can have a nice visit together. What? Wait a minute. Come in. No, listen, I am just thrilled that you are feeling so much better, that's all. Okay. Right. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Good morning. Bucky, that was Faith, and she sounds so much better. Look, am I kidding myself?
No, I think she is better. I mean, when you get a breakthrough as fast as hers, you get a fast recovery. Anyway, that's my guess.
You know, she asked for this photograph that Roger has of Dad when he was an intern. And that's the first real sense that I've had that she's really starting to accept his death.
Yeah, well, I think it'll take a little while, but I'd say that things are going to get a lot better for Faith now. I mean, with Kenneth locked up and the funeral behind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's strange how hard it is to get used to the whole idea.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm really glad you came by. And I know you're busy, so I'm going to keep this as brief as I possibly can. Bucky, I know that as a witness for the prosecution, you're in a difficult situation.
You're telling me.
But look, I have all the time that I need for a cross-examination. And I think that I can arrange things so that you can say anything you want on Seneca's behalf.
Well, that's something anyway.
Look, the important thing is that you help us establish the way Nell really felt about life support.
Sure.
You see, because I think what she wanted may become a very essential part of this case.
Listen, you asked me the right questions, and I think I can be very helpful.
Good.
Oh, that's certainly encouraging. Hey, Bucky, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, I did for a minute, but,
Oh, no, look, I don't mind Seneca's being here while we talk. It's up to you.
do you mind?
Oh, no. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, kind of curious.
All right. Okay, the first thing and the thing that I'm most concerned about is the way you answer the DA's questions.
Yeah?
Now, look, I know you have to be truthful. And you have to answer everything that you're asked. But, Bucky, you don't have to volunteer. You see, there are certain techniques in cross-examination that you're going to have to know how to anticipate.
Well, like what?
Well, for instance, if the DA asks you a question that you've already answered, now the next thing he may do is lean forward and look at you quizzically, inviting you, so to speak, to expand on what you've already said.
Which I don't do.
Well, I would prefer you to answer each question as economically as you possibly can. And if he wants more information, then just let him ask again.
In other words, don't say anything more than I have to, right?
Yeah, exactly. For example, unless you're specifically asked, please don't make any references to marital difficulties between Seneca and Nell.
I thought that a trial was supposed to bring out the truth about what happened.
Trial is based on evidence. On the basis of that evidence, the jury reaches a verdict.
See, I don't like it. You won't let me testify. You're telling Bucky not to say...
Oh, come on, Seneca. Look, you've just got to stop this.
Stop what?
Telling me how to conduct this case.
Well, I don't see why we just can't present the truth to the jury and let them come to their own conclusions.
Well, there happens to be a very good reason why that's not done. And it's rooted in English common law. No man is compelled to be a witness against himself. In our system, it's known as the Fifth Amendment, and it happens to be one of the pillars of the Anglo-American legal system since the 1600s.
You see, nobody is compelling me to testify. You are compelling me to keep my mouth shut.
Seneca, the DA is going to use all the powers and resources of the state of New York to obtain a conviction against you on the charge of first-degree murder. Now, look, I'm going to use all my resources and all the protections afforded you under our legal system to prevent him from obtaining that conviction. Now, look, the real question is, whose side are you on? Mine or the DA's?
I'm sorry if it took me a long time to get here.
I just walked in. The coffee's on.
You're still hurt, aren't you?
How do you think I feel? I walk in and I see Frank with his arm around you and you leaning over to kiss him.
Don't you think you're being just a little bit silly?
I wanted to throw a chair at him.
Roger, he's my husband!
But no one knows that better than I do.
Now, you know the way I feel about the Ryan family, right? And I think you know that the main trouble between Frank and me was that he wasn't paying any attention to me.
Oh, he was paying attention to you last night. Couldn't keep his hands off of you. Dee, have you meant anything that you've said to me at all?
Oh, honey, I did. I love you. I love you, and I'm grateful to you for loving me and being such a good friend.
When I walked out of Ryan's last night, I've never been so depressed.
Now, look. You knew I was married when we got into this. I don't think I've said anything. I don't think I've done anything to make you feel that I don't want to stay married. And, Roger, since I'm married, I think I have to honor the demands of my family and of my husband.
Look, I realize that it sounds unreasonable. But I just wish you hadn't looked as if you were enjoying it so much.
What would you like me to do? Would you like me to sit in a corner and cry and be miserable?
No, I didn't say that.
You might as well have said that. I love you. And I love being here with you. And this has been a beautiful time for me. And it's been fun. But if you're gonna be so damn possessive and jealous,
I am
well,
possessive.
then I can't see you anymore.
No, wait a minute. You don't mean that, Dee.
I do. You see, you gotta understand that I have a life outside of this room. And there are certain things in that life that I'm expected to do, or else I can't come here.
Look, the last thing in this world that I want is to let you go. And I don't ever want to say or do anything that might even make you think about our breaking off.
Could you just stop being so awful about Frank?
Frank, I don't want to think about Frank. I want to talk about us. Delia, don't you have any idea how much I love you?
I think so.
Then you've got to realize that the reason I'm hurt is because I thought you loved me too.
I do love you. Only I don't...
Only it's not the same way, is that it?
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
I love you. I know that this has been a terrible time for you. And I know how you feel about losing your father and about the trouble at the hospital.
Things haven't been very good recently. But I like to think that my feelings for you have to do with you, Dee. And not because of my personal problems.
Oh, I would like to think that too.
Oh, that feels so nice. It seems like I haven't held you in such a long time. I've begun to be afraid that you never wanted me to ever hold you again.
No.
Oh, I've been out of my mind about you since last night. I just can't think of anything else but you.
Roger.
You know, I just want to run through the streets at night and shout, "Roger loves Delia and all's well."
Roger, don't you have to go to the hospital?
No, not yet. Hey, is that your way of saying you want me to stop?
It isn't that exactly.
Because if you did, I think it'd break my heart.
I don't want to break your heart. I'm just trying to be sensible.
Love isn't sensible. It's madness.
Oh, I know what it is about this apartment.
It isn't the apartment. It's you and me. Come here.
Is that all you ever think of?
Only when I'm with you. It's because I love you so much.
That's sweet.
All love is sweet. Given or returned. They who inspire it most are fortunate, as I am now. They who feel it most are happier still. She's not breathing. Oh, God. My daughter's dead. She passed out before I could tell her.
Someone left her in my squad car.
Well, she is. If she ever finds out the truth, it's gonna kill her.
Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Your soup and sandwich combo. Enjoy.
For when you want your favorite cafe to be your own kitchen. Stouffer's stuffed melts and soups like creamy tomato bisque, served with a 3 cheese and ham stuffed melt. 2 cafe favorites in one package, in 3 varieties.
Slim Quick is the #1 selling weight loss brand for women.
I lost 54 pounds with Slim Quick.
I lost 26 pounds with Slim Quick.
I lost 34 pounds with Slim Quick. Slim Quick contains a clinically researched key ingredient. Start losing up to 25 pounds today with Slim Quick.
Style and savings come together with the Kmart Spring Home Sale. Cannon bath towels are $3.99 each, and all bath towels are on sale. All pillows and mattress pads are on sale, and complete bed sets are only $29.99. When it all comes together,
they're smart, and there's Kmart Smart.
In this little jar is intense skin nourishment just for us.
L'Oreal's Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition, a nutrient complex with fortifying calcium to help fight sagging. You'll see firmer, more toned, resilient skin. Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition by L'Oreal.
This marriage is a farce.
Now that she's an Abbott,
I'm joining Abby in her lawsuit.
let the battle begin.
We're going to war.
The Young and the Restless, tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
It was me? I hit Jake. This week, I had a shot or two. You were drunk. A tragedy tears a father and son apart. And Luke faces the hitman who gave up everything.
You were drunk, and my son died because of you.
Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
What I did was right, and I don't like hiding behind a lot of evasive answers and legal hocus pocus.
Oh, is that what you think we're doing?
No, look, I know that you are doing the best job of defending me you know, but all this don't volunteer, don't say any more than you have to say really adds up to not wanting to let this story out. In essence, what you're doing is you're trying to deceive the jury. I mean, it's practically as good as lying outright.
Bucky, would you please excuse us?
Yeah, sure. I gotta look in on a couple of patients anyway.
It's all right. We'll finish later.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Bucky. See it.
Now, you and I had better get this straight once and for all. We do not lie to the jury or to the court.
Now, well, we're certainly not in any hurry to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Well,
are
I'm
we?
sorry if our legal system doesn't come up to your standards. We've only been working on it for the last 400 years.
You're getting mad.
Am I? Oh, I thought it was you.
Oh, no, come on. You can hardly blame me. I walk in, I find you coaching Bucky.
All right, that's enough. Just stop right there.
I haven't finished.
Well, you don't know it, but you have. You see, because I understand that deep down inside of you, you have this incredible impulse to punish yourself for what you did to Nell.
Come on, well, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about here.
Oh, I think it does. I think it has a great deal to do with every breath that you take right now. And the bottom line, Seneca, is that you have to make the decision. You see, because I'm not going to listen to a lot of suggestions from you that will only result in your hanging yourself. So either you quiet down and you listen to me and take my advice and let me conduct this case, or you find yourself another attorney.
Oh, hey, now, come on, wait a minute. I didn't mean to get you that upset.
Well, you have.
I only questioned the advice you were giving Bucky.
Oh, come on, that's not true. You've questioned every decision I've made from the beginning. Now, you tell me, what's it gonna be?
This is blackmail. You know I don't want to get another lawyer. And you also know that we're going to trial next week.
So you get a postponement until you find new counsel.
I just want to have a voice in my own defense.
Fine, fine. I'll give you a whole list of lawyers that probably have more trial experience than I have.
And they'll probably conduct the case the same way, too.
Oh, no. No, look, you can search and look around until you find somebody that will let you make all the decisions. In which case, you will probably wind up a lot worse off than you would have with me. And you know why? Because you don't have the temperament to be a very good lawyer.
I still don't see what is so wrong about my wanting to have some say in my own defense.
Seneca, you don't want some say. You want absolute control. I mean, that's what this whole fight is about, control.
I don't want you to quit. I want you to be responsive to my wishes, all right?
Well, I'm sorry. But you see, I just don't work that way. You see, because if you wanted to commit suicide, I wouldn't be responsive to that either.
Can we compromise?
No. Either I'm the attorney and I make the decisions on the case, or you find yourself somebody else. Now, what's it going to be?
All right. You win.
Thank you. I do hope you'll remember all of that.
Why, I don't think you're really going to let me forget it, are you?
No, I don't think I will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand to run. Got to see my brother.
Yeah, sure.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the young and the restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet.
This Wednesday on an all-new Being Erica.
He's great. I'm happy.
Only 2 episodes left until the shocking season finale.
We are back in business.
And Erica's finally living out her dreams.
To the future.
What could possibly go wrong?
Do you want to come in?
Life can turn on a dime.
This whole concept of soulmates, life's a bit more complicated than that.
I feel a real connection with you.
And suddenly something shifts.
Who's that?
Erica, what are you doing here?
Being Erica. All new this Wednesday at 11, only on SoapNet.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-849-6478. Again, that's 1-800-849-6478.
She's a best friend.
Solidarity, sister.
Yeah. A mom.
I have to know where you are at all times, especially when you have my shoes on.
She's Lorelai Gilmore.
I think I'm dating Luke. Let's just go back in there and see if anything's weird.
Is everything okay?
Yes. That was a little weird.
Gilmore Girls every Saturday at 5 and 6 and Sunday at 1 and 2 on SoapNet.
She's not breathing. Oh, God. My daughter's dead. She passed out before I could tell her. Someone left her in my squad car. There she is. If she ever finds out the truth, it's gonna kill her.
Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
You can't leave on one goodbye.
Say no!
Video of me naked on the internet.
You can't change anything.
Give us a chance.
I don't want to live like this. Say no!
Watch One Life to Live weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
The truth is out. Their lives exposed. Their secrets revealed.
Wow. The book everyone's talking about.
And now the reviews are in.
If you're gonna burn one book this year, burn this one.
The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli is hitting the shelves, and things will never be the same on General Hospital.
Scandalous.
The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli. Available April 5th at abc.com and wherever books are sold.
Who still uses the word minx?
Dee? Dee? Oh, there you are.
You know, you have the best things in this room.
Oh, I'm glad you approve.
I approve of everything in this apartment,
Even me?
especially
you. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm beginning to think that we're taking a bigger chance than I thought.
What sort of chance?
Well, there is a great possibility that I am beginning to care for you just a little too much. It's not that I just love you. It's that I love being with you in such a special way that I think you're becoming an obsession.
I love you. And I love being with you. But you are not my husband, okay? Frank is.
Come here, come here.
No, please. Come on, be fair. I'm serious.
Hello, Sirius. I'm Roger, the demon lover.
Oh, and that you are. Oh, come on, just listen to me.
All right. All right, I'm listening.
When we started seeing each other, well, Frank hadn't bothered with me in months.
It's incredible.
But now he is. I don't know if it's because of little John. I don't know.
Frank.
Roger, I want my marriage to work. And we can be friends. We are friends.
But that might not be enough for me. All right, she's gone.
I think I better get dressed.
No, wait. I want you to finish what you were saying.
What I was saying is that I love you and it's super to be with you, but I'm scared. I think I better go home.
Delia, don't you understand what's happening to me?
She could come back here.
Delia, why are you evading me?
I'm not evading you. I'm here with you. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not enough when I start worrying that you'll never want to be here again.
But I will be. Because we're friends.
But I want to be more than just friends.
Loving friends.
Oh, Delia, I want more than that. I can't get enough of you.
I'm like that. Somebody at the door.
No, she went away. It's all right.
Oh, Roger.
Jill.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Family always comes first in Pine Valley. But how far will the residents go to protect their loved ones? Catch up on all the drama with a new episode of All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.